God took everything from Job. Well, God allowed Satan to take everything from him, except two things. He told Satan that you can't take his life. Also, he allowed Job's wife to remain. Why is that? Why did God allow Job's wife to remain? He allowed Job's wife to remain because he knew, because God knew, as well as Satan knew, that his wife was a poison. She was literally poison. It was literally toxicity. It was literally toxic to Job and to his destiny. If you marry the wrong woman or the wrong man, they can literally be toxicity to your destiny. This is why it's so very vital, very important to make sure you marry the right spouse, to make sure you marry the right person. With everything that Job had going on, closest person to him, or should have been the closest earthly person to him, his wife. And that was a temptation for him to fall off and not move into his destiny. Make sure you pray before you lay. Make sure you pray before you decide to stay in a relationship and be committed. Because marrying the wrong person can literally be toxicity. It can literally be toxic to your destiny. It can destroy your destiny. God said you're supposed to be this big time preacher or big time minister. Your wife don't want to go into ministry. She's always nagging and yelling. She's always complaining, speaking into the atmosphere. That's shaping your destiny. Your husband don't want you going to the church. He not saved. He's not coming to the church, and he definitely don't want you tithing. That is literally shifting and shaping the atmosphere of your destiny. That's why it's so vital and important to pray before you lay. Pray before you stay. Staying in a toxic relationship, staying in a marriage that was never designed by God for you. Job, he overcame his situation. Unfortunately, the divorce rate, whether Christians, believers, or secular people, the divorce rate is over 50%. Most people don't make it to 17 years, 20 years, 50 years. I encourage you today to make sure you pray before you stay. Make sure you pray before you lay. You don't want a spouse like Job had. Trust me.